Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. Now that I'm level 50, I think it'd be a nice chance to see what I've got on a Hobbit present. 120 marks. Not particularly impressive, but Madam Hunter's trousers. Now this has replaced the fine Madam Hunter's trousers that I had last time, but because the old ones were level 40 and this is level 50, this is still a significant upgrade. Out of curiosity, I guess I wouldn't know what it looks like since I'm in a robe. But I think that's nice. We could sell that.
Why do you trouble me?
I trouble you because I want to sell you something. There you go. Now, let's see about this boss.
Will you lend me your ear?
Do you see this sign here? Perhaps your eye has not trained to see it. This banner names one Horngoth, a half-orc of a most ill repute, as the leader of these forces. Journey now to Barad Morlas, at the northern end of the bridge which leads further into the ruins. You will find a summoning... Yes, I've seen the summoning horn. So I don't think I need you to explain what a summoning horn does. Right, so we have to go back to Barad Morlas, kill more half-orcs, summon, and hope we are not rudely interrupted as we have our little battle with the half-orc that leads this place. And after that, we could go to Dunan, which is getting us very close to Moria. In fact, on the very threshold of it. Master of Tragedy. So I'm starting to open up some new deeds now that I'm level 50. I definitely have to get rid of this though. Now one of the new ones is I think there's a patroller that likes to walk around here. Right, well, and speaking of patrollers, here's one right here. I have to make sure that the static ones and the patrollers are all taken care of before I hit that horn. Alright. I wasn't in much trouble there, but I thought giving myself a little extra morale before going into this would be a good idea. And there we go. Now I think I've got it. Now for the half-orc. What is this? Who are you? You've made a big mistake, fool. That's what they all say. We'll see if I made a big mistake. I'm level 50 now. You're level 50. It's a nice even match. If you don't stun me, that is. So I'll stun you in return. Fair is fair, right? Do we have a chance? And there we go. We defeated Horngoth. Whatever. No. If we're getting so close to Moria, I might as well get as much usage out of this horse as possible. Since I'll have to say bye-bye to the horse for 10 levels when we go into the depths of Moria. So sad but true. And here we go.
What do you need?
It is good that you have defeated Horngulf, but his defeat may just bring more enemies down upon us. Our scouts tell us that there are more servants of the White Hand in the passes of the Red Horn Gate and Nan Siranon. And we get an earring for 33 vitality. Well, I'll take the shield then.
Mind my words, traveller.
Your efforts have been valiant, Pinestone, but I fear they will come to naught. The half-orcs have brethren encamped at the Red Horn Gate, and Dunlendings at the service of Saruman are encamped not far to the east. I ask that you go to Ekadunan to the east, near the gates of Moria, called the Doors of Durine, and speak with Glavaleth. Warn her of the threat of the half-orcs. Perhaps she will have some insight into their presence. Go forth without delay, Pinestone. I fear an evil tide is rising. Well, not too sure I'll be doing too much on that matter.
What can I do for you?
No, not Gwynrith. Ekadunan. And unfortunately, Ekadunan needs the advanced level of the deed to be completed. There are 4 tiers of the deed. How am I doing on the deed? Let's see, that would be Eridor, near the end of it. No, not end in what, we want Eregion. Silent and Restless advanced. 4 more quests. Well, when we get back to our target area, we'll be back. Here we are in Ekadunan. And let's see what these fine folk have for us. Alright, we have Gwynrith and Gondaman. Well, I'll keep the Gwynrith one up for now, just in case I need to head for the skirmish camp. Hello there.
Megovanen.
Welcome to Ekadunan, Pinestone. I welcome your news, though it troubles me as well. Stay a while. We have much to discuss. A moment I was going to say, stay a while and listen. Wrong game, though.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
We have sent out scouts to determine what path the company may have followed in order to cross Hithaglir, the Misty Mountains. If what you say is true of the campsites you found, there may be other signs of their passing that need to be hidden. There are only 3 paths that seem reasonable for the passage across the mountains. Through the pass of the Red Horn Gate, alright, south through the Gap of Rohan, or beneath the mountains through the halls of Moria. Speak with the scouts Ruthiel and Limber, and learn what they have noted if they have noted aught of the company's passing. Rithriel is a camp to the south, placed to the northwest, which is called the Burnt Tor, for something has scorched the earth there. Limler may be found along the road southwest of here, so we need to talk to both of those. Now we have these other 2 to turn in some quests.
Megovanen.
Welcome, Pinestone. You bring word from Ladenthyr? It troubles me that Saruman's forces have moved so far north, and that he dares to despoil the ancient ruins of our kinsmen. Though your news is dire, I thank you for it will allow us to prepare a defense. That's good to hear.
How can I be of service?
Welcome, Pinestone. You came with tidings of Lengliel? The half-orcs have entered into the ruins of Eregion? This is old news to us, but Lengliel is right to be concerned. There is some evil at work here, against which we must prepare ourselves. Alright. for now, I'm going to concentrate on this matter of unsure steps, following the company. I think that would be my emphasis at this particular camp. Because I think pursuing the company and making sure that we keep them from being followed is the right way to go. Alright, now we are going into... Alright, see, there's that half-orc rider again. So you can see where he's stationed relative to where we're going. But we'll start here with Limlair. Hello,
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Megavanen. You were sent to Rilder, were you not? I have been tasked with searching the southern borders of this land for signs of the company's passing, but as yet I have found nothing. Rinaldor believes that they may have passed this way, though any traveling near Nan Kuranir would need to be wary, as none more than the company. I bid you travel southwest and aid me in my search. You will find a tower just southwest of here, atop the hill. It faces towards the Gap of Rohan. Look out from the hill and report anything you find. Alright, so we need to find the tower on the hill. Need first to accept the quest. Now I need to go to the tower on the hill. And the idea here is to see whether or not the path of the towards Rohan was to the Gap of Rohan was taken. And now that is the path that Boromir took when he came to Imladris. But of course, since then we've learned that Saruman is a traitor, and we've been seeing the rise of all these white hand orcs like around here, so therefore we found the tower on the hill. So now let's look for signs, and we see no signs of the company. Now of course you would think that if the company were doing things properly, we should see no signs of them, right? I mean, look there, I'm looking out in the distance. They're being led by Aragorn. I know we had that cooking pot and that pouch of pipeweed. But you would think that if there couldn't be too many more clues like that going around, right?
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
You found naught? It is as I believed. Mithrandil will not be so foolish as to let himself become ensnared again by Saruman the White. The company did not take this way. Alright. Ooh, and we completed Silent and Restless Advanced. Alright, so now we got our route that we needed. So now let's go and check the Redhorn Gate, which is a reasonable way to take. Actually, instead of be concentrating on the quests that are in this one, there are some side quests though that are really just around where I'll be going to check the Redhorn Gate, so I might as well do some of those, which means I'll have to go and pick them up actually. I know I should have thought of that sooner. Ooh, turbine points. So yeah, that's a little bit of backtracking. Let's see what we have here. Now, one thing to note is, where is he? Oh. Okay, I guess I can't find it. Alright.
You may be of service to me.
Alright, the banners of the past. The the half-orcs have pushed far beyond where any of them thought they would dare, even so far as the Red-Horned Gate. Though none marked their passage, they did not leave in secrecy, leaving foul banners of the White Hand upon the hillside. Go and remove these banners. We must not allow the orcs to believe that they can roam freely throughout the land. Yes. Alright, get rid of the banners.
Stay a moment.
No doubt your gaze has been drawn upon the peaks of Celebdil, Caratras, and Fanuido, but there is a great shadow that defeats my eyes. Great dark clouds move against the wind, and they pass over the land in search of something. Flocks of black-winged cribane from Dunland have been circling the Red-Horned Gate. It is clear that they are searching for the company, and I fear that they may have news or have found some clue that we have not ourselves discovered. Travel northeast to the Red-Horned Gate and defeat these spies of Saruman. So, therefore, I think we should get rid of those. What's she after? No, we don't want to do these. Those are... That's way off our track. And... not gonna worry about that.
Mind my words, traveler.
Ah, the half-orcs of Stajg prepare for battle. One of the messengers out of Barad Morlas must have reached them sometime in the night. We cannot allow them to bring a force to bear against Barad Morlas. Assail their camp and reduce their numbers. It will be with a small host, but they will issue forth to strengthen the battle. Stangs lies northeast of Ekadadan, along the mountains before the Red-Horned Gate. Go as quickly as you can and return once their numbers have been reduced. Okay, that's a good number of quests to do. I just wonder what... Ah, yeah, this is the... Now this one... That's right, that's the one I showed you. Now this is a rather interesting set of quests. We're not going to do any of these.
You may be of service to me.
These are small fellowship quests, and he has 3 of them. The first one's at 54. The other 2 I can't see it because they're at 57 and 60. They're small fellowship quests. They are dailies. They require a infused garnet. Then you need infused sapphire for the 57 and infused adamant for the level 61. This is a flight to Drakes, and it's a rather challenging set. We get 3 players to do them and work together on them. Now I've done some of them. The second one, Midnight Raid, involves burning tents. This one involves fighting drakes, and the third one is at Barad Morlas, and well, I kept on getting lost. But the idea is you get rewards,
Greetings, friend.
titles,
Lend
and
me
the
your
like
ear.
for legendary items. Now, there are 2 other quest givers for such quests inside Moria. Same levels. But the ones in Moria, they are... Let's see how to describe the ones. They are solo quests instead of group quests. So those are the ones that you'll be seeing me doing later, but of course that will be in Volume 2 when I get into Moria. And of course, Volume 2 of my series is getting pretty close to the end. Well, to starting, I'm getting pretty close to the end of Volume 1. But this is the end of today's episode, where I will speak with Riedrel and find out what she wants me to do in searching for the company in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Rune-keeper.